Morning, everybody. Welcome to pre-market update. Hope you all had a great trading day yesterday. Happy Friday. We'll review all major indices. We'll do cycle analysis on SPX. We'll review crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We'll review all major FANG stocks, and then at the end we'll wrap up with commodities. Please hit the like button, guys. Only takes 1 second to press the thumbs up button. I'll really appreciate that. All right, so cycle analysis is, I told you yesterday that there are two scenarios. Either one is it's going to flag out and then bounce, or it's going to have a major dip. Looks like it's going to take a first scenario where it wants to flag. Instead of getting a dip, it wants to just stay, consolidate here in a range. And that's what's happening right now. PCE data just came. I think it came in line with the expectation, and futures are slightly up, not much, slightly up pre-market. You can see SPY and triple Qs are 0.23, 0.29. All major indices are up, but it's not a major move yet. Okay, maybe move will happen now once the market opens. Now we are focusing on this yellow cycle, so we are near cycle window here. A couple of days earlier, couple of days later. So it starts. So it's first week of July. We are still. Today is the last day of June, so you can see we are within the window to form a bottom. So if this already happened a couple of days ago, so I might need to see if I need to change cycle adjustments made according to this new data. We'll see. We still have some time. We could still bounce and come back later to fill this gap. That's quite possible. So we'll leave it there for now. One thing to note, I was telling you all yesterday that we are on a nice pull trend, and this green line, which is 10 moving average, S&P 500 is holding that. Until that breaks, you got to be very careful shorting this market. And this dip you got, I think semis were down even yesterday. So on SOXL, for example, you got a nice dump from top to the bottom, almost around 21% dump. Okay, so that's a nice correction, guys. That's a nice correction, like stocks like NVDA. Nice correction on all these chip stocks. So this is a healthy pullback. Like you can see 17% dump here. AMD is also, you can see from the top, is still the weakest of all. Semis looks like it's like nice 30% dump almost here, right? And Micron and a lot of other stocks were dumping yesterday. Micron after earnings had a nice dump from here. You can see almost 16%. So it's a nice correction on all these stocks. I think even AVGO here, you can see nice correction from top to the bottom, almost 15% dump. So now we're near support. Even AVGO is near this support, so we'll review it soon. But again, going back to SPX, you should be looking to buy the dip. Now there is this gap. If I go to SPY, there is this gap here around 537, still not filled. It will be filled. I just don't know when. Maybe they will make a new high, then come back, or maybe they can start now that PCE data is there done. Maybe will start decline. I don't know, but in order to fill the gap, you need to break this green line first. Okay, this is the very nice support, and they're holding the price action above green line. You can see here we were holding, they broke it, and then they came back, and then white line acted as a support. So just keep that in mind. Let's do a side-by-side comparison. Let's put US 500, which is live futures, on the right side, and then day trading chart, which is on the left side only for today's trade. So red lines are where we sell, green lines are where we buy, and I share this with my subscribers every hour so they can make a right decision. If you like to join, there's a join button in the description of this video. Click on it, join. Let me know your ID, and I will add you to a Discord group where I share my trades. Very nice trades I shared. Yesterday I bought CNI right when I saw this dump, and now it's already up more than 1.3%. So you can see almost 2. Actually 2.5% now after pre-market. So nice pump there. Home Depot also, you can see here, this was another trade which I took. It was here in the buy zone. So nice pump after I took Home Depot. 2.39%. I exited that and bought CNI. So we'll see what else is interesting today. We'll review it. But anyhow, I'm sharing these trades with my subscribers in the members only section. You can take advantage of that. All right, so SPX, you can see US 500 is now in the sell zone, came to the sell zone, now going down. Now it's a very strong bull trend, but it can bounce from the neutral zone as well. So you can see yesterday what it did. It touched the neutral zone, white line, and then bounce. White line and bounce. So most likely it will touch white line and bounce again. So that means it will fill this gap. SPY, there's a gap up um, uh, this morning. You can see 0.22% higher, so maybe it will come down down, make it zero again, and then bounce. So just keep that in mind. Let's look at Nasdaq 100. Same thing here. Went to the sell zone, and I'm going lower in the neutral zone. Also, same thing with Nasdaq holding this green line. It went up below that because of NVIDIA, and now, but again, it did not even touch this white line, which is 20 moving average. Very nice support, very bullish bull market here. So anyhow, so looks like we're going down from the sell zone now. Right now in the neutral zone, we don't really do much in the neutral zone. Dow Jones is, let's see where it is right now. Dow Jones is also in the neutral zone, just chopping around. Also, Dow Jones is changing trend on the daily chart. You can see higher high, now making a higher low, and now looking for a new high. And Russell 2000 was the strongest yesterday. And this is also another trade I'm in profit, so I will be exiting as soon as market opens. TNA, which I shared with my subscribers. Where is it? Here you go. It's already in massive profits, almost 3% profit. So I'll be exiting as soon as market opens. But again, Russell 2000 in the sell zone. Um, this is a really nice area to. Its prices above all moving average. You can see breaking out now. Very nice bullish move here. ITP. This is the home construction. I'm holding it right now because it's in the buy zone. Let's see how things go today. Nail is the ETF, which I'm holding as well. And CNE, I talked about Tesla in the sell zone, but you can see price. This is inverse head and shoulder. After such a long time, this is just breaking out. So this is going to be foolish to short this. You can see pre-market we're above this previous high as well. So this is a change in trend. I feel like today we're going to touch this gap at 202, and then after that next gap is here around 206. All right, so and then there is this 200 moving average coming along, so that could act as a resistance. So it looks like it's getting ready to fill some couple of these gaps, and this is also a massive earnings gap, and now they're eventually filling it. All right, so once that's filled, then there are all these yellow lines. You could take a screenshot of these are all the gaps to fill for Tesla. Let's see if it can do that. Uh, we're gonna keep an eye on that. All right. In the short term, sell zone, near sell zone. Bitcoin is right now in the neutral zone. Um, and if I expand the chart here, daily chart, green line is still above red line. You can see below red line. I want to see crossover. I want to see crossover like what happened here. I want to see that to be bullish again. Until that, I'm still gonna be holding bearish. So also came very close to 200 EMA and SMA. This blue, light blue and dark blue line acting as a support. So nothing changed there. And Ethereum here. Ethereum is also in the middle, neutral zone. And again, green line is below red line, nothing changed. BTC chart here. Let's see if there was a gap, 1 hour gap. Let's see if it's filled or not. There's this gap up is still not filled, so there's a gap around 61K. These are all the gaps on CME chart, all the green lines. There's a gap around 61K, gap around 59K, 47K, 39K. You can take a screenshot if you want. So I think at some point these could be filled. So keep an eye on that. Hanks TSX, let's see, pumping nice moves near resistance, but in the sell zone, short-term Hang Seng Index China is bouncing pre-market from the buy zone, um, holding 200 EMA as a support. Now there's another gap all the way down to 16,900. So let's see if it might come all the way down there. So keep an eye there. Apple near sell zone, Amazon is near sell zone, Netflix is near sell zone. All these stocks looks like near sell zone. Google now going lower from the sell zone. Meta Facebook is near sell zone. Microsoft is going to neutral zone. Snowflakes value bullish couple of days above all moving, well, above at least two moving averages. Let's see if it can hold, but near sell zone short term. AVGO is near buy zone. Okay, so this could be a trade you want to take. It's near buy zone. NVDA was down 1.9% in the neutral zone. Still, I want it to go lower in the buy zone. So there's also a gap around 1616. All right, so we'll see if we get that. But today is in the neutral zone. AMD, nice pump yesterday. Up pre-market, going towards sell zone. There's a gap above here, 167. There's a gap below here, 1654. So it can fill either of these. I would like to buy only in the bottom gap fill. I don't like to buy when it's already gone from my zone. So I like to avoid stocks which are not in my zone. All right, so let's see commodities. Gold is pumping after this PCE data in the sell zone short term. Still holding this previous low. So let's see if it can break above 2369. That's going to be a new trend. Silver is also in the sell zone right now, massive pump, but it's already made a new low. So let's see, it's going to be rejection here. It's quite be possible. So keep that in mind. Copper is trying to recover now, but in the sell zone short term, crude oil just keeps going higher and higher. This was a flag trying to break out now. The flag is breaking out, so crude oil could go very high in the summer. Natural gas is in the buy zone on this 250 EMA and SMA support, the red and yellow lines. Palladium, nice 5% pump. This is unpredictable, so you can see massive pump in the sell zone, so nothing much to say here. Soybeans. Soybeans is also, this is another good trade possible, guys. You can see this is going to be like a wheat trade. You can see new low, capitulation, and but RSI is high low, PPOs are low. So this could be a nice trade, guys. So keep an eye on soybeans. SOYB is the ETF. Sugar, you can see sugar here in the sell zone, short term. Uh, you can see near resistances and breaking out. You can see price daily chart is above all moving average. Um, nice breakout. Okay, so there's still, I think next resistance is here, this area around 20.96. Still it can go from where it is right now. Still can go around 4% higher from here. All right. Wheat, uh, but sugar is in the sell zone short term. Wheat is also bouncing short term in the sell zone for today, but nice move, nice trying to recover now. So that's also good. Corn is in the buy zone right now. You can see buy zone here. Dollar and DXY is in near resistance because the reason commodities fell because dollar was going higher. Now dollar is near resistance. If it breaks down here, I think that's gonna make commodities go higher. So I think a good move is coming in commodities to go higher. Gold miners is in the sell zone short term. Not interested here. And that's about it. If there are any particular stocks you want me to review, put a message down, guys, and I will review it. I think Nike had a bad earnings. Here you go, down 16%. One of the major components of Dow. It's driving slightly Dow down. It's not a major weight in Dow, but you can see here. Let's review Nike chart real quick. If I go to 1 week chart, you can see Nike is now getting the prices of here 2018. All right, 2018 prices, big gap down, so very, very bearish. If I go to monthly, near 200 monthly. Wow. So I will not touch Nike. I will let it. This is like a big gap down. So let it build a base. All right. So let's let it build a base. Um, let's see. Want to see some more price action. Every time Nike goes down, big gaps down, it never fills it up. So I think it's going to be big gap down, and probably it's going to just chop around until on next earnings. You can see. So really sad story for Nike investors, but that's okay. Um, all right. So VIX is trying to bounce every time it's below 13. It tries to bounce. So if VIX bounces, that's going to be bearish for stock market. We'll see how things shape up today. And good luck, guys. That's it for today. Take care. Bye.